Hello, this is Jamie MacLean. Hope everyone's keeping safe in these crazy times and staying at home. We're going to do some lockdown cooking. We're going to make some flatbreads seasoned with Mara seaweed flakes that we're going to have for lunch with our scrambled eggs. Alice is attempting a 1,000-piece jigsaw in the background.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Step one, we're going to weigh out 80 grams of strong white bread flour that we managed to get from Tesco the other day, luckily, and this will make around 2 flatbreads. These are our delicious Shony seaweed flakes. We're going to add them in the... Nope, that's the wrong button. We're going to add them in here, about a teaspoon I reckon for 2 of the flatbreads. If you don't have one of these mixers, you can just do it in a bowl. And then to this we're going to add a wee bit of water. Cold water. Not that much. If it's a little bit too wet, we can add just a tiny bit more flour. Just add in a touch wee more flour, and then give it a good mix on high speed. Make sure it's all well mixed, gives it a nice bit of a knead as well. I forgot to say at the start, wash your hands. We've tipped out our dough on a lightly floured clean surface. We can just pop that aside for a second. Now to the eggs. Half a pepper, half an onion, dice them. Just want small little cubes. And the camera fell over. That's okay. That over here. And the onion. We're also going to dice up some jalapenos, just for later on when we serve them. Ooh, we're running dry.
Are we actually?
Yeah, we are.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's devastating. Just roughly chopped up. Hot pan, splash of sunflower or vegetable oil. In goes our onion and peppers, save the jalapenos for later. Give it a good mix and let that cook away. Whilst these cook away, 4 eggs cracked and whisked up, about 2 each, 3 if you're very hungry. Just got a big bit of shoving. Well, that's embarrassing. I got massive. And give it a good old whisk. And give it a good old whisk. If you get a bit of shell in your egg, that's okay. No one's perfect. I use a wee bit of shell from the other eggs to scoop it out. I've got a flatbread dough. Divvy it up into 2 pieces. We've got this funny plastic wedge thing that we use. Those are our 2 breads ready, and we're going to roll them out and cook them. I tend to flatten them out a bit with my hands. Alice is laughing at me. What's so funny?
With my hand.
Until they're try and make them circular. I'm not doing a great job here, but I'm gonna go one hand. And then a little bit of flour. We just use an old wine bottle because we don't have a rolling pin. There we have it, our finished flatbreads. Don't forget to keep stirring your onions and peppers. Then on here on the gas we've got just a dry pan, get it quite hot, and off we pop. There we go. Whilst flatbreads are cooking away, turn up the onions and peppers, wee knob of butter. These are starting to get nice and caramelised. And in with the eggs. Have a peek at your flatbreads. Looking good. Keep the heat high. The other one's just chilling under a tea towel. Make sure the eggs don't overcook. They're looking good. Take them off the heat. Flatbreads are done. Time to assemble. A bit of cheese. Jalapenos. We're going to use the SeaSpice. Add a depth of flavour. To finish it off, a couple sprigs of coriander and a wee bit of sriracha. Lovely. You can also add spring onions, or if you want a little bit of smashed ava. And there we have it, our Mara seaweed breakfast flatbread. Tasty.
Too strong.